So, what are you going to do once you get back to Euda? I still don't know why I asked that. Honestly, back then it didn't matter to me. I guess walking together in silence got boring fast. And even more when you stopped every 2 steps to look at plants and bugs and scribble some notes. But I understand. To someone who has always lived trapped in a temple, seeing so much life and diversity, it must have been fascinating.
First things first, I will pay you for being such a good bodyguard.
Works for me.
Our journey may take a couple of years. Will you be satisfied with that?
If pay is as good as you say, I don't mind waiting. Don't have anything better to do anyway.
What does the everyday life of a brigand look like?
You turned your head to me with honest curiosity, gently and innocently. I just felt like one of those bugs you observed with such care. Nobody had ever been interested in anything about my life. I didn't know what to reply. Well, you know, bandit stuff. Looting, stealing, that sort of thing.
And killing?
You looked away. You sure had that question in mind for a long time. Maybe you feared the answer. No way! At least not for now.
Oh.
Was that disappointing? What were you expecting? I'm more about beating people to a pulp and running away. But some of the guys from my old gang, they could tell you all about it.
Your gang? Were you the leader?
Seriously? Who the hell do you think I am? Not at all. Just a third-rate scrounger. I know how to sneak and escape, and that seems to be useful for a bandit.
Escapism did not seem like your strong point that day. Sorry, I should not be kidding about that. As to what I would do once our journey comes to an end, I assume I will return to my usual tasks.
So, waiting for Daddy to die so you can take control of the temple?
You say that as though I hate my father, but nothing could be further from the truth. My life will be just as it was before, until Father dies and I inherit the role of High Priestess. It is my duty.
That's boring.
Let us talk about you now. What are you going to do?
Sell whatever you give me as payment and go as far as I can. I'll buy farmland somewhere. You know, grow some crops, raise some cattle, that sort of thing. No one to bother me, and me bothering no one.
That is a nice dream.
That'd be a peaceful end for a bandit. Much more than I deserve after the life I've led.
I may not know much about your life, but I think you deserve that much.
You went back to your plants with a smile on your face. That warm smile again. It'd been forever since anyone treated me like you did. Like I was a person. Like an equal. I'd been living like a rat since I was 9 years old, stealing to be able to live one more day, attacking innocent people. I had forgotten what it was like to be glanced at without contempt or fear. Can I ask you something? I'm sure I could get good money for someone like you.
I know you would not do something like that. I can see it in your eyes.
You're reckless. I'm not a good person. It was already pitch black. I suddenly woke up and saw you were no longer by my side. I jumped up and desperately started looking for you everywhere. Coco? Coco! Where are you? No response. While I was walking around our camp, thousands of thoughts started running through my head. Was it a wild beast again? Someone trying to kidnap you? How could it be I hadn't even noticed? What a lame excuse for a bodyguard. Coco! Shit, maybe shouting is worse. If anyone has her, they'll know I'm getting close. I then decided to search for you in silence, just in case. Luckily, that night was a full moon and skies were clear, so the woods weren't completely dark. Once my eyes grew accustomed to the dark, I could see perfectly. Where the hell are you? I heard a sound all of a sudden. I bet it was you. Don't know why, but I was sure. Between relieved and nervous, I approached. Oh, there you are! Scare me like that again and I'll kick your butt! Among all the possibilities that crossed my mind at that second, finding you like that wasn't one, I'm certain. The moonlight illuminated the lake, and on its shore, you. Naked. What do you think? I was looking for you, you idiot! I woke up and saw you weren't there!
All right, you found me. Now please go back to sleep.
I found myself incapable of looking away from you. Not understanding. Maybe because this was like those old tales in which a knight finds a nymph or...
I know I asked you to keep an eye on me, but not like this! Not when I'm naked!
How was I supposed to know you felt like...
Could you please stop ogling me already?
I'm not ogling... I ran back to our camp and sat by the fire until you came and went to sleep without a word. I guess you didn't even want to look me in the eye after the shame I put you through. But I was surprised by how quickly you were able to catch some sleep. And I was still unable to stop looking at you. Look at her, sleeping like a log. And to think she was such a mess just a moment ago. Maybe I should take a relaxing bath as well. Seems to have worked for her. Curled up next to the bonfire, you were sleeping soundly, as if nothing had happened. Or maybe it was that nothing had happened. It was just an embarrassing situation, nothing more. However, I was still restless, unable to remove that beautiful image from my head. Why did seeing you naked cause that effect on me? Why was I can't sleep a wink? What's wrong with me? You moved a little in your dreams, and your blanket shifted away. I was, again, looking at your body from top to bottom. I couldn't believe that. What's the... My eyes didn't trick me. It was the relic. You had it on you. Who would have thought? Carrying something so valuable would only make you a target for bandits. Is that what you wanted to pay me with? Weren't you supposed to give me something even better? So I never lie, huh? Bullshit. I reached out. I had the relic at my fingertips. I could take it and go. Leave you to your fate. All my problems would disappear and I could pay off my debt and leave in peace. All I'd have to do is pick up that damn relic and get the hell out. So simple. You wouldn't even know until you woke up, and I'd be far, far away. That'd serve you right for trusting someone like me to babysit you. It'd all be over in a moment. This ridiculous journey. I'm too tired to start running now. I should try to get some rest. Better cover you up too while we're at it. Good night, Coco. Maybe sometimes life can be like those night tales.